guys, welcome back. I'm finally getting around to doing a taste test of my Pot Kettle Black IPA version 4. So I've been a little bit patient and decided to let it have a good week in the keg here to properly carb up before we do a taste test. So yeah, version 4, so each version I tweak a few things in the recipe, maybe adjust the quantities of the malts or swap out a malt, try different hops, etc. So yeah, no different with this version. So what we might do is we'll pour it up and then I'll just quickly run through the recipe. So I'll let the pressure out down to about 4 psi, so hopefully we get a nice pour. Okay, so we're back. So I've topped the beer up and also gave me the opportunity to put the keg back on the gas in the fridge. So yeah, there it is there. It's looking pretty black, although I can get some bit of light coming through on the stem of the glass there. But overall, pretty happy with that. Nice. I'd still call it black rather than a dark brown. Holding a nice sort of fluffy, somewhat creamy head, sort of tan head on the top. So yeah, before we dive in, just a very quick run through of the recipe. So it's 80%, so I swapped it all out for Gladfields malt, so it's 80% ale malt, 12% dark chocolate, 4% toffee and 4% brown malt. So the toffee and the brown malt are the new sort of tweaks for this recipe as far as the grains go. If you don't have access to Gladfields toffee, you can use Caramalt. If you don't have access to Gladfields brown, you can use Caramunich. And then the hops were, it's all Mosaic, which is my first time using Mosaic in a black IPA. So I split the 100 grams in my half batch. I did 50 grams as a Whirlpool hop stand, and then 50 grams as a 3-day dry hop. So all the bitterness has come from the Whirlpool. I started at 100 degrees and got about 35 to 37 IBUs. Came out at 5.25%, finished at 1010 using US-05. So yeah, there it is there. So looking good. So we'll go. Cheers guys, I hope your week's going well so far. Been a very patient man waiting for this to get ready to drink, so we'll get a nose on it first. Okay, so the first thing that I'm getting off the top, I am getting a mixture of the hops and the malts, but the malts are definitely dark chocolate, so I use dark chocolate malts, so no surprises there. Maybe a touch of coffee as well. And I was going to say roast, but it's very, very smooth. So I didn't use black malt, I didn't use any roasted barley, which you wouldn't normally use in a black IPA anyway, the roasted barley. And then the hops are coming through, sort of slight citrus, and like a berry from the Mosaic. So smelling good so far. So cheers to you all. We'll see how it actually tastes. First up, happy with that flavour. Getting more of the dark chocolate, more like coffee coming through on the flavour than on the aroma, and getting more like roast, but more like I was saying before, like a smooth roast, like more like a toast. That's part of that's probably coming from the dark chocolate plus the brown malt, which is meant to give you a biscuity sort of toasty sort of quality. And then just a hint, an absolute hint of sort of possibly the toffee. It's toffee malt, but it's like a hint of sweetness there. So it's not all sort of dry, sort of biscuit and toast and dark, dry, bittered chocolate. There is that little touch of sweetness, which I think is nice. Only 4%, so you know it's just there in the background. Bitterness is good. I'd say it's sort of moderate, but actually pretty much stays on the tongue right the way through. And there's no horrible lingering bitterness. So like I say, it was in the sort of mid to high 30 IBU range. So pretty happy with that. We're just going for another mouthful to pick up those hops. And then finally, those hops, all got a nice hit there. Like berry would be my main sort of flavour I'm getting through, like blueberry, blackberry, that type of thing from the Mosaic, which I know is one of its characteristics. Possibly some a little bit of citrus as well. Oh yeah, definitely some nice sort of hits of blueberry, I would say. So that is I'm really happy with it. First up, stacks up nicely with my other versions of the Pot Kettle Black, and I know a few of you have made comments that Mosaic works really well in dark beers, and I think it does fantastically. The blueberry or berry from the Mosaic works beautifully with the dark chocolate. You can sort of imagine in your mind like a chocolate berry muffin type thing, flavoured type thing going on. And now I'm getting more chocolate on the aroma. Maybe it's getting trapped up this part of the glass, but yeah, I'm really happy with that. It's definitely one I would brew again. I'm not even sure if I would really tweak the recipe that much. It's not missing the black malt. I think I'm getting everything I want from the dark chocolate. I don't think you want to go with light chocolate. It would make it more of a milk chocolate sort of taste, which I don't think would go well in a black IPA. So yeah, if you can get it, stick with the dark chocolate. If you really want to, chuck in a small amount of black malt, substitute some of the dark chocolate for a little bit of black malt. But other than that, yeah, I'm very happy with that. And the Whirlpool and the dry hop work really well to get the maximum out of the hops. And the US-05, you know, nice and clean, finished, you know, nice and low at 10-10. So pretty happy with that as well. So I think that's enough, guys. Hopefully I've covered everything. Still holding a nice little head, some nice lacing. So yeah, very happy with that, and may actually just rebrew it untouched. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week. If you've got any questions, just let me know below, and also I'll put the recipe basics below. If you've got any questions about the recipe, just sing out. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.